Have you ever looked around your home and just felt meh? You picked out the furniture, you arranged the room, but something's missing. It still feels a little cold, a little impersonal, maybe even like a showroom nobody actually lives in. If you're tired of your space not feeling like that warm, inviting sanctuary you crave, you're in the exact right place. I'm about to share 4 simple but game changing designer secrets that will instantly dial up the cozy factor in your home. Here's the thing. Creating that cozy feeling isn't about one specific style or buying all new stuff. It's about creating an atmosphere. It's about that feeling you get when you walk through the door and finally feel like you can breathe. And the best part, it's way easier than you think. It really just boils down to a few key ideas that designers use to turn a plain old house into a warm, soulful home. So today we're getting into 4 of those secrets. We're going to talk about light, texture, and making your decor personal, and the one sensory layer that almost everyone misses. By the end of this, you'll have a real game plan to make your space feel like a warm hug. All right, first up, we have to talk about your lighting. This is hands down the most overlooked, yet most powerful way to completely change the mood of a room. We tend to just think of light as just functional. We need to see, so we flip on a switch. But designers use light like a paintbrush. It can make a room feel energetic and alert, or it can make it feel calm and intimate. The secret isn't just having light, but having the right kind of light and layering it. First, let's talk color and temperature. Ever walk into a room and it just feels harsh? That's probably the fault of blue toned light bulbs. Those are great for a garage or a gym where you need to be wide awake, but in your living areas, they create a sterile clinical vibe. The secret is to swap them for warm bulbs, specifically anything under 3000 Kelvin. These bulbs cast a soft yellow amber glow that feels like a sunset or a candle flame, which instinctively tells our brains it's time to chill out. It's a tiny change that makes a massive difference. But the real magic happens when you layer that lighting. Relying on one single harsh overhead light, that dreaded big light, is the fastest way to make a room feel flat and create awkward shadows. Instead, you need to create a lighting story with multiple sources. Think of it in 3 layers. Your ambient light is the general overhead stuff. Put it on dimmer if we can. It's a total game changer for mood control. The second layer is task lighting, which is just focused light for activities like reading. This is your reading lamp by a comfy chair or lights under your kitchen cabinets. Finally, and this is the secret sauce for coziness, it's accent lighting. This is all about the glow. It's the small table lamp on a side table, the picture light over your favorite art, or even just a few well-placed candles. The mix of sources kills the harsh shadows and just creates pools of warmth, making your space feel dynamic, inviting, and so much more interesting. Secret number 2 is all about mastering texture. If lighting sets the mood, then textiles and textures are what make you want to reach out and touch everything. It's about creating a space that doesn't just look good, it feels incredible. A room without texture can just feel flat and boring, but by layering different fabrics, you instantly add warmth, depth, and a sense of come on in and get comfortable. The easiest place to start, pillows and throw blankets. And don't be shy. Don't just toss one pillow on the couch and call it a day. Think like a designer and layer them up. The key is to mix those different materials, a chunky knit wool throw draped over the sofa, a soft velvet cushion snuggled up next to a linen one. That variety is what creates an irresistible urge to curl up. This is also your chance to play with patterns and colors that show off your personality, whether that's big and bold or calm and neutral. But textiles go way beyond the sofa. Let's talk windows. Bare windows can make a room feel chilly and unfinished. Adding curtains is like putting a soft frame on your view, instantly softening the whole room. For maximum coziness, go for fabrics with a bit of weight. Think velvet or linen. Even if you already have blinds for privacy, decorative curtain panels make a world of difference. And finally, we can't forget the floor. A rug is a must-have for a cozy room. It anchors the space, absorbs sound to make the room quieter, and feels so much better under your feet. Even if you have a carpet already, layering a smaller textured rug on top can add a huge dose of style and comfort. A plush wool or a natural jute can define your living area, making it feel like a cozy, intentional island of comfort. Mixing all these textures is what tells a story of comfort that goes way beyond just what you can see. This is what brings us to secret number 3, which is all about ditching the catalog for good. A home that looks like a perfect showroom will always feel a bit cold. Real coziness comes from a space that reflects the people who live in it, their stories, their passions, their quirks. It's about filling your home with your personality. So how do you do that? Start with what you already have. Those hundreds of family photos trapped on your phone, get them printed and framed. That stack of postcards from your travels, turn it into a cool gallery wall. Heirlooms, souvenirs from trips, and handmade gifts are not clutter. They're the soul of your home. Put them on display. Open shelves are perfect for this. Instead of hiding your favorite books or stack them on a side table. These little things tell your story and make a space feel uniquely, authentically yours. Art is another amazing way to inject your personality, and you do not need to spend a fortune. You can find incredible prints from local thrift stores, cool vintage pieces at flea markets, or even frame a beautiful piece of fabric or your own photos. A gallery wall is a fantastic way to fill a big blank wall and make a huge personal statement. Mix up the frame styles and sizes for that eclectic, collected over time vibe. The goal is to choose pieces that make you happy every single time you look at them. Even your everyday items can be part of the story. Use beautiful handmade baskets for storage, display your favorite coffee mugs on open shelves in the kitchen, or hang a collection of hats on the wall. When you curate a home that feels like a collection of your life's best moments, it stops being a design exercise and starts feeling lived in, loved, and deeply comforting. Let's start with scent, which is incredibly powerful because it's wired directly to our memory and emotion. A signature scent can make your home feel instantly more welcoming. Now, I'm not talking about those overwhelming, like artificial air fresheners. Think more subtle and natural. A great scented candle with a warm fragrance like sandalwood, vanilla, or amber can create a deeply calming mood. Essential oil diffusers are another fantastic option since you can change the scent to match your vibe, but it can be even simpler. A bouquet of fresh flowers, simmering a pot of cinnamon sticks, or orange peels on the stove, or just the smell of coffee brewing. Next, think about the sound of your home. A totally silent home can feel really empty, but a noisy one is kind of stressful. You want to control that soundscape. Those soft materials we talked about earlier play a huge role here. Rugs, curtains, and furniture all absorb sound, cutting down on the echo and creating a quieter, more peaceful space. Beyond just sound absorbing, you can add pleasant sounds. This could be a great playlist of chill music playing softly in the background, or even the gentle sound of a small indoor water feature. By paying attention to these invisible details, you're completing the experience of your home. You're moving beyond what's just a visual and creating an environment that feels like a true sanctuary on a much deeper level. It's the final piece of the puzzle. Creating a home that feels like your own personal sanctuary is completely within your reach. You don't need a massive budget or a total renovation. Just pick one of these secrets to try next and see how much of a difference it makes. I would love to know which tip you're most excited to try first, so let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.